Hello friends, welcome to Market Mood Next Week, where we see what happened in the markets last week and what to expect in the week coming ahead. Welcome all. Thanks a lot for joining in. Interesting times in markets. Markets are always interesting. So I see over here Raki Dhama, I see Wasim, I see Mayank, I see all of you. Hi, how are you doing? Today was Friday. It was a good Friday today. I made some money. It was a nice fall today. Although in the end the market reversed, but still it was a good day. All right. So good day means a profitable day for me. All right. It might be not so good for many others, but all right. A happy week to end. Now let me show you my screen. All right. So we have this Nifty over here. All right. This is the Nifty weekly chart. So as discussed earlier last week too, we had said that when Nifty will break this resistance, Nifty has many resistances to tackle. All right. The next one is this, and if this breaks, this. All right. So Nifty is exactly at this level, 18,400, 350, 400 levels, and that's where it is taking resistance. All right. So Nifty has to break this, then there's another resistance on the 18,600 levels which it needs to break. So basically, actually I don't believe anything in the markets. I just react through my systems, but I believe that a rally in markets in Nifty will come once the all-time high breaks with good conviction. All right. Right now Nifty is dealing with some selling zones at the highest levels. That's why it is. One level is where you see this line right now, around 18,350 to 400 levels. Hi Nupur, how are you? Good to see you. All right. You posted one comment today in the workshop video, so I replied to it. Great. Good to see you, Nupur. All right. So let's do some derivative analysis now. All right. This is what technical looks like. Before going to derivatives, I would like to show you this is the level, current resistance level, where Nifty is making a doji-ish formation. I'll just share my screen once again, and the next level is 18,600-ish level, and the support, technical support, is this double top over here. There's nice support over here. The line is 18,100, so around 18,100 to 200 levels. That's going to be the overall support for Nifty. So interesting times. All right. It might happen that Nifty gives a little more correction and goes to the support levels before taking off or come down. So let's see. Interesting times to watch for. Let's see what the derivative data says. Okay, I'll go to option chain. If you guys have been following market live, then we've been explaining how to interpret option chains to see where the support lies, where the resistance lies in the indices, and whether the mood of the market is bullish or bearish. So are you guys following it? Let me know in the comment section, because this is LearnApp. This is not only analysis, we'll also be learning something along the way. All right. So please keep typing. All right. And you guys who are watching the recording, please type it in the comment section. So I've opened this option chain of Nifty. This is on the screen. All right. And this is the last week. So this monthly expiry and weekly expiry are going to coincide. So if you just see my screen, and on the left side there is call data. Okay. So the change in open interest, let me just zoom in a little and mark it with blue. This is the change in open interest data, and it is the highest on 18,400 strike. Okay. And the second highest open interest data is 18,300. All right. So 18,400, let's see the levels on the chart. The closing over here is 18,300. So 18,400 is the maximum open interest build up above where like on the OTM side of the calls, all right. And if we see on the put side, there's hardly any strike which matches the open interest build up on the call side. That means call writers are considering 18,400 levels to be a fairly decent resistance. It's a technical resistance also, these levels, and the derivative data is also suggesting us the same. If you remember, Nupur, if you were present in the last YouTube live, the situation was exactly opposite. On the put side, there was a decent open interest build up, but on the call side, there was no open interest build up to match the put side, all right. So derivative data last week was suggesting a bullish week, but then on the technical side, as we had suggested, the Monday opening had to be very important. Monday was not a very convincing close, and this week was more or less sideways. So it was no decisive move, all right. So technicals was saying not decisive, derivative was very bullish. Right now technicals are still not decisive. It's a doji candle, red candle at the resistance. We have to wait and watch. Derivative is saying there is a good build up. Call writers have a good build up on 18,400 levels, right. So this is done, understood. PCR levels, if you remember, last time the PCR levels were put call ratio of weekly expiry was 1.12, and this time it is 0.74. What does that mean? It has come down. That means the sentiment has become from bullish to a little bearish, all right. Although it's not very bearish, but it's not bullish. Last time writers were finding hard to find a safe resistance level, safe strike to write their calls. This time they have written 8,400 calls in a very good amount, all right. Understood till now? What do you say, guys? Do use the chat box and let me know if you have understood. Let us have a little sectoral view of the markets, Indian sectors, and then we will look what happened in the world markets also. Understood? So this is Nifty. So that was Nifty. This is Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty has broken out of this all-time high level, which is good, but still if you see, it's not a very convincing close, all right. Not a very convincing close. The derivative data on Bank Nifty also suggests the same thing, all right. So there's one sector, Nifty IT, all right. So Nifty IT has this solid resistance level over here. Right now I don't see that I can recommend any sector to buy or which is good on the upside. All the sectors are indecisive. Nifty IT has one very decisive level which I have marked over here, 30,400 to 500 level. Once this breaks convincingly, Nifty IT is a very good sector, and once it breaks, Nifty 2 might have been above all-time high. So IT can lead the rally in Nifty. So this is what I mean to say. Now rest of the sectors, guys, nothing to say about. Only this metal sector, nothing to say. I don't see anything significant to say in any sector, to be honest, all right. Now let's have a look at the world markets. So I've been tired of saying this again and again, that world markets are at a very nice level. It's been a few weeks they are stuck at those levels. especially NASDAQ. All right, if you see NASDAQ is taking support at this level for last so many weeks, so many months actually. So if this resistance, this support level doesn't break, we might see a very nice global recovery, which will help our markets too. And DJI has been good. It has taken a nice jump at this level, which we had marked 4 weeks ago, I believe, and it has given a nice jump. Last week I had drawn this trend line to suggest that this is the sub area where DJI might take a pause, and this is where it is actually taking a pause. Now there are two possible things. You guys know it very well. Either some correction or some correction and then a move above. I don't know what will happen. Nobody knows what will happen. Market will do its own dance. We can mark the levels and then decide that what to do in the markets. All right, whether that level will break or not break, that is not possible, and that is why always have risk management in your trades. All right. Over here I had told you that there's some bullish divergence over here from where UK 100, FTSE 100 has taken a nice leap. Now it is also leading to a zone which has some selling pressure. So this zone has to break out before any further move comes. So what has changed over the last 4 weeks is, apart from NASDAQ, all the world markets have taken the support at the important level where they were, and they have now reached to a decent supply zone. They have not broken an all-time high yet, but yes, they have moved from a decent support zone, a good significant support zone, to near their selling pressure zones, and if those break, then all-time high will break, and I don't know where the Nifty will go then, because Nifty has come out of this correction with flying colors. What do you say, guys? Yes or no? What do you say, Nupur? Yes? All right. So this is what I had, guys, for you, and I hope you like this. One more thing I would like to show is, before you leave, CNX Auto on the monthly chart, have a look at it. There's a decent divergence forming. We have taught this in our sessions, what this means. There's a decent divergence forming with RSI. So that is a bearish sign, but we need to wait for this month's candle to close. This month is not over yet. All right. So this month's candle has to close. Then if this level breaks, this can be the level. Or if Nifty rallies, then maybe a high. So let this month's candle close before acting on this Nifty Auto bearish setup which is forming. All right. So it's not a bull way all the way right now. All right. There are some breaks. All right. Some headwinds in the markets which needs to be tackled, and let's hope for the best. My system works best when the market is bullish. What about your trading? What kind of market does your trading want, or what kind of market does your trading thrive on? Let me know in the comment section. All right, it will be great to have a small discussion over it. So this is it, guys. This is what I had in store for you. This time Vasant Joshi is missing. He is on an important assignment. Next week he will also join us, and hope you like this analysis. You know now what levels are there in Nifty, what is the mood of the market, and what to do. All right. So it was lovely having you over here. Goodbye. Have a good weekend.